Hello. Let's apocalypse now this bullshit. So, I'm gonna put on my little gloves. Open up this premium. I don't usually stand up doing the premiums to show them off. It's not really my thing. I kind of stopped doing that a while ago, I guess, because I haven't made a premium video in a long time. Like not really. Like, even the Interstellar one I did. It sounds weird to say I did it standing up, kind of. But I usually sit down and have the camera just looking at the product and whatever. But I guess that's a lot more work to set it up, you know. And you know what? We're already here. As long as I got good enough lighting, I can show you the Apocalypse Now NovaMedia 4K Steelbook. It's a deluxe premium. It's numbered number 72 of 1000. It's a pretty good number. And it comes with 6 discs, including, it has like a little plastic wraparound around the whole inside, which is really interesting. It comes with Apocalypse Now Final Cut on 4K for disc 1. Disc 2 is the theatrical and redux on 4K. Disc 3 is the Final Cut on Blu-ray, and disc 4 is the theatrical and redux on Blu-ray. And disc 5 and 6 are special features, including, of course, Hearts of Darkness. It doesn't say it, but it's there. So let's take this baby out of its protector, because I had put this in a protector once I bought it. Once it arrived from the courier, I had to spend a bit extra to get it shipped. So I had to go for the EMS Premium, which I did that like 2 days before. Oh my god. Will this one just come? There we go. I did that like 2 days before Death Proof came out. That was a chaotic Friday. Blade Runner, Death Proof, my god. But Death Proof's coming in soon as well if you're keen for NovaMedia premiums or just premiums in general. But obviously, you know, the 2 days before that was to be released, they emailed me saying, I emailed them saying, hey, has it been shipped yet? Because I was expecting it to be shipped immediately. And they're like, oh, well, we can't ship with the EMS that you've currently chosen, like the shipping standard that you've chosen. So you could put in an extra, like, I think it was like an extra $30. It became like $60 to get it posted, which is fucking ridiculous. But it was like $60 to get it posted. It became like $180, less than $180 for the set. It was, you know, it might have been close actually. It was around, yeah. It may have been over $200. It was really expensive to get this, and I choose not to think about it because, like, I'm getting a lot of extra payments currently, so I don't really care money-wise right now. I'm like, fuck it, let's get it done. I got Parasite because of it. If you can see my Parasite collection video, I got the plain archive for that. I know I'm not showing this off yet, but we're getting there. I'm a storyteller. I like to build up. But yeah, so I figured, you know, fuck it, let's just get into it. Here is the Fullslip edition. Of course, I don't really want to be the showcase of it, but yeah. So it does come with this plastic cover, which is really interesting. You know, it has all these details. I think it's a good choice. It's a very good choice, because plain archive should have done the goddamn same. Because theirs is wrapped around, theirs just has the details on the back of the thing, and kind of ruins it. Which really, it doesn't bother me per se, but it's not exactly fantastic. So, you take this out, it just kind of, that's it, that's the whole thing. See? You got all that details. Some fun sound effects. You get your Fullslip, which again, got some glossy kind of holofoil on the Apocalypse Now Final Cut. I hate that this is Final Cut, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. It's all flat matte finish here. You got some texture there, which is really nice, as you can see from the lighting there, so some embossing. All flat everywhere else. I don't mind the image. I really like this edition of it. A lot of people love the what do you call it? This is all embossed as well. That's actually debossed, kind of. I don't know. It feels a little. It's lumpy, but I think it's like slightly debossed. This is all embossed. So edition number 31. A lot of people went for the double lenticular. I didn't even know this existed until someone posted on Reddit about it, and I was like, I really like that. I want to get it. I really want to get it so I could have the 4K of the Redux and the theatrical cut, because I've always wanted that. I know I could have just spent $60 and gotten the regular edition that came with all of it, but I didn't want to. And in the end I got this instead, because I figured this looked a lot better, and I'll show you why in a bit, because of course this obviously looks great as it is. There's your number 72. Is it even focusing? I don't think it is. There you go. Yeah. Really nice full slip. Just off the get-go, it looks bloody nice, which is good. You know, you'd want your full slip to look really good. And yes, I do always put this wraparound back in, because to be honest, I kind of like it. Like, you don't need it, but like it's a nice little protecting element to it. So I'll show the steelbook off in a second, but oh right, I forgot about that. I did keep the plastic, which I know a lot of people like to keep the plastic usually on. I've actually taken it off, and there you've got your sticker for Apocalypse Now Final Cut. It has the NovaMedia sticker on the back there. It's not mint condition. It's not really worth it, really. I'm not the kind of person who would put that back on. I was going to make an analogy, but I'm not going to now, because it's a bad analogy. These are barren on the back, but some good material, little poster cards. So there's your, like, a really iconic shot, which is a part of the poster that I actually have up on there, which is really cool. You've got another character card. This will look very familiar in a few seconds. Of course, showing my dad this was pretty fun, because he loves this film. It's very quotable for people of his age. He's in his late 50s. They just like the napalm quote, alright? It's just a thing, you know? There is obviously a booklet. I'll show off the booklet first. I'll be honest, I was going to show off the steelbook first, but as they say, leave the best till last. Because there's a lot of stuff in the booklet I want to kind of go into. So there is this booklet called Full Disclosure, in the heart of the movie, plain on the back. This is a bit of a bother, because of course it's clearly got a message from Francis Ford Coppola, but it's all in Korean, which is really annoying. And all the like little annotations are all in Korean. However, this is obviously talking about the book that it's based off of, Heart of Darkness, which is all in English, which is nice. Then you've got some script excerpts with some notes from Francis Ford Coppola. So again, more screenplay. Then you've got some storyboards, which is really cool. More storyboards and some just some design imagery for the helmets, which is neat. It's all like it's still a really nicely detailed booklet. It's the one of the things that like makes a lot of these kind of premiums shine a bit more than the counterparts with like Mantalab and Filmarina or whatever, where like these ones will have like this kind of stuff in them. You know, it just gives more of a, this feels like more of a collector's thing. Obviously, because it's in Korean, it's kind of bothersome, but at the same time, I don't particularly mind. Like, I don't know if this is like translations or they're just notes about the making of the film. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's like an app that you can use which can actually like translate this kind of stuff. So I could always just like write down as notes as to, oh, this is what it actually means when it says this. And of course, I'll get to it in a second, because then there's a part that just says introduction. And then they do one thing that I really, really like and really, really hate. They have a timeline of like making of and elements and stuff like that. I don't know, because it's all in Korean. So yeah, and then like big pages of like probably interviews and I think this one's an interview. So yeah, unfortunately it's all in Korean, which is really bothersome. And yeah, then you just got some extra details there. It's still a really nice booklet. But then, of course, the... oh, it does get... Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it would get scratched. My biggest pet peeve with a lot of these premiums is when you get a steelbook in it, which then further gets scratched when you put it inside the sleeve. It's very disheartening. It turns me off buying these a lot of times. Apocalypse Now. There's your gorgeous steelbook, which I hate how the lighting's punching off of it. Like, you can't really get like a solid look of it because it kind of is just that kind of dark look, but then it like has like an effect like that in a way. You got debossing on the title, which is really beautiful. Realistically, from a side angle, like even an angle like this, from me looking at it, looks just perfect. There's some specks here and there. You look straight on it and like, yeah, no, even like that, it looks just perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautifully done. But there is a point where it helps with the lighting. There's like lines across some areas of it, but you can't really see it. Not really. There's one, the main one is along there, but yeah. I feel like I should get this into its own protector in a way, because it just looks so goddamn nice. And then there's the back, which is not an underwhelming cover, but still plays with the light a lot as well. Apocalypse Now. It's all flat on the back. Just one of those things of it just looks so goddamn nice. It's so weird though how the lighting just affects it. Like, you can't get a solid light without it shining like that. It's so weird. Look at that. But yeah. Okay, it's not terrible, the scratches, because you can't fucking see them half the goddamn time, which is good. And it's very weighty because it does have several discs compartmentalized in here. I don't know how to take these out. I really don't. I mean, obviously you just press it and a disc will just kind of pop out, I guess. Yeah, anyway, look, that's as far as I'm going to show into this kind of detail. Like, you look at their artwork online and you can find the artwork there. But yeah, it's good stuff. Obviously, there's an element of this which concerns me just because of how it could get scratched so easily. Like, it's like my Akira set, which again is also by Ive. It's the exact same company who does it. Now makes me concerned about the death-proof one, because that's the same kind of material. So maybe like I could always put it in like it's like the sleeve like this, because it does come initially in a sleeve of plastic. I could just take them out and put them in protectors, but I don't actually have any more protectors left for steelbooks, which is bad because I should buy some more protectors for these steelbooks. Let's look that up. Protected. That's really dumb. Anyway, I'm very tired. Thank you all so much for watching. That was the final cut. It's Apocalypse Now. It's a beautiful set. I definitely love that I bought it. Obviously, yeah, there can be some issues with it, but for the most part, it looks really nice. And I'm really excited to be able to finally watch the theatrical cut in 4K UHD. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more. I now have to question all of the future releases I get from Ive Entertainment that are usually from NovaMedia. Like, fuck. If they're going to come in, they're going to be uber glossy, and they're going to scratch this goddamn easily, it's going to do my goddamn head in. So it's like, Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Adios.